This episode was officially aired on October 24th, 2 months before December. In other words, that's 2 sins.
Happy Hearthswarming!
Pinkie Pie should have really fractured her skull or even broke her neck. Wait a minute, who let Applejack into the castle? Again, this is the reason why Starlight Glimmer was able to get in the season finale.
That's us.
Wait, was that the train whistle? What are Pinkie Pie and Applejack doing at the castle when they should be at the train station catching the train to the rock farm? When the whistle blows, it's about to leave the train station. And here they are walking out of the castle like as if they have all the time in the world to catch the train. That was the second whistle, and now the train is probably leaving. You should have came to see Twilight and Spike about an hour earlier.
Just what I always wanted. A book.
A book. It makes you wonder if she always does this even to her friends. And on top of that, I wonder if all the presents are books. Skip. Right here, there's no walkway to cross over to the next car. I wonder how was he able to get the concessions cart across to the next car.
Chancellor Puddinghead Puddings, how about a Wendigo frosted snow cone?
Wait, a snow cone? It's winter. Are snow cones supposed to be for summertime? And on top of that, there's nothing on the cart to keep these snow cones cold. Boy, the background in the window is moving very slowly. Wait, how did Apple Bloom get all this stuff? It's not like she had any bits to buy those snacks. I'm pretty sure they're not free. Where did Applejack get those gingerbread ponies? Because the train conductor, aka the snack seller, doesn't look like he sells any.
The Earth ponies, Pegasus ponies, and Unicorn ponies weren't friends.
I don't like you!
I don't like you either. But then, the icy chill of the Wendigos almost iced up everything. So the ponies decided to work together, and their friendship drove them nasty critters away.
Really? That's not how I heard it.
Number of apples times number of pies is 24 minus my pre-existing friendships plus 1 for Maud, and you mix 5 from 24 is... 19 new friendships!
Can't tell whether or not Applejack is seeing these hooves or it's only the viewers like you and me seeing them.
Isn't it obvious? There's specks of extrusive andesite on your hoof. It's a mountain rock.
There's no way Applejack should have those specks of rocks in her hooves. It should have been washed off by the snow. Can't tell if these are lights or some kind of glowing rocks. And if they are lights, what's powering them? It's weird how both Ma and Pa Pie talk like this, but Pinkie Pie, Maud, Limestone don't even talk like that. I understand Pinkie could have changed her dialogue over the time she's lived in Ponyville, but at least Limestone and Maud should be talking like their parents. Limestone's cutie mark is basically a lime and some stones, and Marble's cutie mark is no different. It's like the writer said, we won't be seeing these ponies often, so let's give them a cutie mark that everyone will forget. It's also no wonder we don't see Maud's cutie mark either.
And you must be...
This is Marble Pie, my baby sister who's only a few minutes younger than me, but she'll always be a baby to me, isn't that right?
Marble and Pinkie are fraternal twins. Who knew? Why do they also have crystals in their house too? It's not like they grew in the house. This looks like an electrical lamp. There's no way they have electricity in their house. It must be there just for show. Okay, they live on a rock farm, whatever that is. And right now they're eating rocks. Is this part of their tradition of Hearthswarming Eve? They can't be that poor if all they eat is rocks. Applejack was slurping up the soup. How did she manage to swallow the rock too without choking on it?
I got to look into this old-fangled choosing stone thing. Do you reckon it knows any apple farming hunks?
Indeed so.
Whoa, easy there, Granny Smith. Kids are watching this. Remember all those time Applejack was hitting her head in apple buck season? Well, there's another concussion to add to her list of head injuries.
Do you know what this means? I get to raise the flag, and now it's time to hide the presents!
Then what was the purpose of splitting up into teams and having a judge when only one of you will raise the flag? Where did Applejack get all this stuff?
Why don't we just open presents around the flagpole? It'll be fun. You'll see.
Excuse me. You planted your pole on a fault line.
Huh, what? There's a fault line in the area of the house? You think you would have knew that growing up, or at least they all should have, because it could have split the entire house in half. Do they normally have some pony regularly come up to the house to take their trash, or do they just dump it into their own landfill? That's a rock. It should have cracked her skull wide open, or killed her. The walkway in the train cars is a lot wider than it was about 15 minutes ago.
What a great tradition. Stop the train!
Yeah, I don't think a train engineer is gonna stop the train just because you asked them. You can also do this.
Who in the blazes applied that emergency brake?
Marble Pie, you want to wish Big Mac a happy hearts for me, don't you? And you too, right, Big Mac? Mm-hmm.
Incest for kids.